We are gonna be assembling the Goatzy hay feeder with Poppy and Belly. Chop Pop. We just unboxed everything, and these are all the supplies that you will need. They are all labeled, each one, and then it also has a bag of hardware as well too, and then you have your manual. So we are going to walk you step by step how to assemble it. Step one, we are going to be grabbing the axle, which is part number 1, and then 2 wheels, which is part number 2, and then we have the 2 small nuts. We are going to be connecting the tires to the axle and then putting on a nut. Make sure that you tighten the nut as far as you can go, but then at the same time leave enough room so that the tire can spin freely. And then we're just gonna do the second side as well too. Step 2, we're gonna take our part that we built from step 1 and then grab our part number 3, and then you are going to need 2 bolts and 2 nuts. So we are going to connect these both together. So we are going to flip it upside down, and then we're going to place them inside. There are holes on each side so that your nut can go inside. It's going to be from the outside to the inside. So you can start it off like this, and then we will get it on this side as well too. After that, you're just going to tighten it with the nut, just like that. And then same thing on this side. We are going to put the nut on. And that's it. Yeah, Wisteria. We're gonna start on step number 3, and we're gonna grab 2 bolts and then 2 part number 4s. So we are gonna be connecting it to your part number 1 and 2, and we're gonna be connecting it right here to this side. So the easiest way is I just put it down on the table. We'll put the bolt through, and then we'll go ahead and spin it on. Just keep in mind that you do have to keep your holes on the top facing up. Okay, and then we're just gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. Same thing again, just make sure the holes are on the top. Step number 4, we're gonna grab the other side, which is part number 5, and then we're gonna grab 2 bolts and we're gonna connect it to this side as well too. So keep in mind that these brackets on each side has to be facing outwards. And then, so we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're gonna put the bolt in, and then we're gonna screw it in. Same exact thing on this side too. We're gonna put it inside the hole and then screw it in. Step number 5, we are going to grab pieces number 6, there's 2 of them, and we are going to mount this to the bar. This is why you kept the holes facing up. It's because we are going to mount them with the holes as well too. So we're going to put it inside and right here. We're going to take 6 of these bolts and 6 of the nuts as well too, and we are going to mount them together. Okay. we'll do that. And then I'll show you on the other side what it looks like as well too. So bolts, and then you grab your nuts. Okay, and then you just finish off both sides on each side. Step number 6, we are going to be taking part number 7. We need 2 of them, and we are going to be mounting it directly on each side. There are 2 holes on each side that you're going to be mounting it right here, and we're going to be using our bolts. Goatzy sign should be facing on the outside, so we'll just slide it right in here. So we're going to put these bolts into the side right here, but there's no nuts that attaches to it. That's going to be for a later step that connects the bolts to it. Step number 7, we are going to be grabbing part number 8, and this is going to be your bottom floor for your hay feeder. So there are going to be 2 holes on each side, bottom and top, and then the sides, and their inside is all the holes. So all we're going to do is place it directly on the inside, and then we're going to use our small bolts with our nuts, and then all we're going to do is go all the way around the whole entire thing to bolt them together. So let's start it. If you're having a little bit harder time on here, you can get a 14mm wrench and just go ahead and start doing that. Sometimes use a little elbow grease to connect these together, so sometimes it's easier to just grab a wrench and do it. Step number 8, we're going to get piece number 9, and each side has a screw-in part. So previously I told you not to put some nuts in it. It's because what we're gonna do is we are gonna connect these bolts to this part right here and just screw it in. Doesn't have to be perfect at first, just because you just want to put it in place. So we're gonna come on top this side, and then just like that. Okay, and that can just be down like that temporarily. And then we're gonna do the same exact thing on this side. Side as well too. Good job, Cammy. And then now we're going to put it up, and there's going to be holes on each side. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our bolts again, and then all we're going to do is line it up and screw it in. As you can see, it's coming together now. you kind of see the shape that it's trying to form. Okay, and then we're gonna do this side, and then we're gonna do all 4 corners. Easiest way to do it is just to look inside to see where it is. This side, and do the same exact thing. Step number 9, we are going to be grabbing part number 10, and this is going to be your roof for your hay feeder. Most goats hate water, so they hate wet hay, so it's always nice to have a cover for it. So we're going to grab 2 bolts and 2 nuts. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and attach them. So there's a hole right here for a bracket and a hole right here. All you do is line them up and put it inside. Just like that. Then we're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. And then, so there's a handle on each side, so you can just lift it up and put your hay inside. Okay, so step 10, you're gonna grab these, it's part 11, and this is why we had the brackets on the outside, is because these are gonna be your handles. So there's holes right here and holes right here. And then we just do it on both sides. I notice it's easier to put in if you put it downwards instead of straight. So just go ahead and do that. And then last step is there's these little plugs in here. Just go ahead and lift it up and put it inside the bottom. This is so that dirt does not get inside of it and it just stays level. After that, just go with a Allen wrench and just tighten up all of them, and then you're good to go. Let's see if the girls like it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in. And we can close it. Oh, it looks like they love it. The perfect height for them too. Let's see how it works when we try and move it. Okay, let's come over here, girls. Looks like Bonita likes it as well. And looks like the cows are a little jealous that the goats have a new hay feeder and they don't. I kind of like at the bottom, see how we have babies? They can eat off the bottom over here where it's the wasted area. Goats are notorious for wasting hay. So that's the area that they can come in and then everyone can eat it from the outside. I like that there is a cover as well too. And it goes like that and you can put it in.
So we've had their hay feeder out a couple hours now, and as you can see, they have eaten everything, and there's really barely any waste. As you know, goats waste a lot of hay. So that caught quite a bit where they didn't waste it all and ended up eating some of it. So we've had this feeder a few days now, and we are pretty impressed by it. It's worked exactly as it should. They haven't been wasting as much hay. They haven't pooped in it yet. Nobody's head's gotten stuck. And we did have one day of rain. The hay was still dry. So we really, really like it. There hasn't been, the goats all have a section. I think we have 10 adults and 5 babies right now, and they've all had a section to eat and share. Nobody's been fighting. So far so good. We definitely have been enjoying it.